My dad's Kurdish from Iraq, so I grew up with my dad's side of a place called Slemani, which is where the war is and everything is. So I was there until I was 10. Like, you do remember everything, because back home is not like how you grew up in England, you know. Is you heard a bomb going off every 2 minutes, you know. People in England, they grew up with the TVs and everything. We grew up with a gun next to us, you know. And obviously my dad, he was working for the government and stuff, so it wasn't good for me. Like, I always hide from house to house with my mom, because people was after my dad. And they were trying to get my dad, but they couldn't get him. So instead of getting my dad, they were trying to get me and my mom. So I never said this story to anybody. So I had to watch my mom die. My mom hid me, and my mom got killed in front of me. I remember someone breaking into the door. I remember it was like that, you know, someone breaking into the fucking door, and it was like, they grabbed me out of the fucking thing, and at that point when they grabbed me out, I wasn't even crying, because I was just scared,
yeah,
you know, and I thought they were gonna kill me, so the guy just dragged me out and put me in the back of a car, and I was just numb. The kids, I don't fucking know what happened. And then he kissed me, and he's like, look, I promise you, nobody will hurt you.
You don't know who that guy was?
My dad knew what it was. I didn't. And that's the guy who took me, you know, technically saved my life. You know.
Do you know who killed your mother?
Yeah.
Like, as in politically, or?
Try to not talk about it. But my dad dealt with it. You know, trying to forget about it, because, like, till I was like 15, 16, 17, I was just trying to blame myself for it. Like, why couldn't I do nothing about it? But I was a fucking child, man. Like, you know, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And it fucked me up.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I moved to England, or immigrated to England, you know. I'm proud to be Kurdish. Like, that's why I represent them. I can't change where I come from. It is a fucked up country. But because everybody trying to kill us. There's a war zone going on there every day. And the whole fourth state of the country, from every angle, people get murdered, people get killed every day. That's just a normal day to us. So when you see a bomb blow up, we just pass by it like it's nothing. It's just a normal thing. And I'm grateful to grow up in England for after 10, you know, and they opened a door for us. Like, if it was, what I mean us is me and my dad as well, you know. If it wasn't for that, I'd be dead. Simple as that. Even now, people after my dad, and probably after me, I guess. That's why when I fight, I represent both countries. And I'm proud to be part of England, you know. Proud to represent the flag, UK flag too, because they give me a life that I didn't have. A lot of people support me from Kurdish who's immigrant outside the UK, which is the other countries, but Kurdish from back home as well. Like, you know, I'm the guy who represents them on TV, to introduce them to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate the support, and think they back me up now. So. You know when people say this cliche, fighting saved my life, this and that. Everybody say that. Fight just fucking saved my life. Or I would have been in jail, killing someone or kill myself. Either way. Because like sometimes even like I felt like without fighting I'm nothing. It's just as sad as sound. And now I got kids. I'm trying to put all my energy and motivation into my kids. Because I never had a father. I don't call my father the father. Does that make sense? And so I don't want to do the same mistake my dad did. So I try to be the best father to my kids. That's why I sacrifice a lot to be here. Some people come here, they think it's a holiday, they think it's a training. No, I don't. I'm here. Every time I'm out here, I sacrifice a lot to be here. Miss a time with my kids that I never get it back. So when I'm here, I'm on a fucking mission. That's what I'm here for. This is where we're going. But my movement was better than static position. I need to time a bit more like how you do it. When I knock this, can I swear?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna knock this.
Motherfucker. Oh no, just
Coach kidding. Check out, make sure you're on my fight in Bellator. You'll be in front of a million people around the world, live on TV on Wembley SSE Arena in London. Let's go. I was fighting a cage warrior, fighting a guy called Ozzy Thomas.
Oh, he's getting his grip. The fingers, man, right?
He's let Mario get some posture now.
I go up kick, I look at the ref, my guard, I'm like, ref, what the fuck, literally. And then as I'm telling him what the fuck, I lay back. And then the fight go, actually I think I got a win. I went home the next day, fucking paralyzed. I lost my right hand, my leg. So I was in a hospital, and
Did you know in the moment?
no, until about 24 hours later.
Did you know something was wrong?
I knew it was wrong, but because it was like, you know when you had a fight?
Maybe just a sprain.
Just a sprint, or not even sprint, you had a fight which is like, okay, it's sore because I got kicked in the face. So I was trying to move it even more by making it worse, and that's why I fractured C5 and broke C6. So right now, I got a pin in my neck. People like, oh, you faked the knockout. See, I didn't know nothing about it until about a few months into it because I was in hospital, I was cast up and everything. And then I was like, I faked the knockout. I was like, motherfucker, I was beating the guy until that moment. You know, you imagine I have to be so clever in that split moment in front of a million people say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna fake the knockout so I can get the win. It take me about a year or two, but I said, I will fight again. And I remember the doctor said, son, you are lucky to be alive. Forget about the fighting right now. But I remember that point, 3 months baby I go, I'm broke. Potentially I can never walk again or fight again. So that's when I decided I want to do this shit properly. So I took a long time off till I'm fully recovered. And I come back now, I'm like 5-6-0, 4-5-0. The first fight I had come back after the injury, the guy dropped me the first second of the fight. 90% of the guy won't come back from that. I come back and I broke his leg a minute and a half after. The second fight I did, I broke my ankle. 10 minutes I fought with one broken leg. I've been through wars already, like what possibly this guy can do to me hurt? Knock me out? Been there. Choke me? Been there. So right now I'm just like doing it because I purely want to do it right now. And I'm like 29 now, getting 29. This is the right time. Everything's at the right time right now. I just need that one chance that I've been waiting for.
Will you call? From Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, England, he is Mario Rudeboy Saeed. Will you call me?
Saeed, an expert in psychological warfare and more importantly, grappling. No surprises there.
To then look for the single leg, because as you said, you want to know when he went to ground. And it's Saeed, then the trip, and into the guard.
Saeed able to hold on to that single leg and get to the back going.
He's got his head in a pretty good spot to avoid taking the damage, but as you said, he's not improving the position. Saeed looks like he's got the choke. He's going to be able to make that correct, but it looks deep now, not this time. And Jansen's trying to punch his way out. He's grimacing, and he's tapped. Got the top. Well, Saeed gets the win.
And then my coach said, rude boy it is. And I said, why a rude boy? He's like, you just tell the truth. You don't care who, where, who. You always face to face. If you got a problem with somebody, you say it to his face. You're rude. People think you're rude. That's the way they think. Let them think that. So like Mario, rude boy, so kind of go together.
Yes, he sucked it up to get that control. We heard the grunt, then he got the back.
Drags his opponent down to the ground. Of course, Saeed knows this and is as committed as it gets to pulling Tim down to the mat, and he does so again.
You have memories now of your mother? Like you have photos and things that you can look back on?
There's no photos.
How do you remember your mum? Just her face, her image and the feeling from her?
Nice woman, strong woman. She was strong, and she used to always say, your dad is a good man. He just not here is because he doesn't